Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of SmackDown. We are live here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. These fans are on their feet. Man, it's been a long time coming since we put out an episode of Universe Mode. And what a better way to kick it off with SmackDown. 2 days until we get No Mercy kicked off this Sunday. Man, what a stacked show we have Sunday, and what a stacked show we have tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A lot is going to be determined tonight, but what a better way to kick off the show than with Crash Holly, the in-ring debut in Universe Mode of Crash Holly, I must say. Crash Holly, multi-time hardcore champion, someone that, you know, most people would consider the most notable hardcore champion in the history of the WWF. And he gets things kicked off for SmackDown tonight, but who does Crash Holly face tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We must find out. Also tonight, speaking of Hardcore Championships, we find out the stipulation of X-Pac and Steve Blackman's Hardcore Championship match at No Mercy. Depending on who wins tonight, they will get to choose the stipulations for that match on Sunday. Same goes for Mankind and Triple H, who wins their match, finds out the stipulation, or gets to choose the stipulation for Sunday's match. But man, so excited for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Test making his in-ring debut. This man right here stands a little bit taller than Crash Holly, but nonetheless, Test is a ass-kicking machine, ladies and gentlemen. The man we know as Test is fired up as always. Challenged Kane at No Mercy. That match will take place at No Mercy, ladies and gentlemen. Kane has the challenge ahead of him of facing Test, a man his size. We've seen Kane pretty much run through the WWF, but he hasn't done it to anybody his size yet. So that's where we find out on Sunday, is Kane really as dominant as we think? But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Test and Crash Holly getting us kicked off here on SmackDown, our first match. Teddy Long is our referee. Crash going aggressive with the Hurricane Rana. Man, getting things kicked off early, in early cover as well. Not even a 2 count from Theodore Long. Oh, and just showing the power is Test carrying Crash around the ring. Oh, and just slingshots him into the ropes. That's a long fall for Crash Holly. That's a 7-foot monster that he was on the shoulders of. And here's a roll-up from Crash. Oh, my God. Crash not even wasting any time getting these covers out. But, man, only a 2 count there. The roll-up, oh, and a hip toss from Test. I was afraid of this whenever I saw this matchup on the card. I was afraid that the size of Test would not even allow Crash Holly to get any moves in, as we've seen a little bit of a desperate demeanor here from Crash. Slingshot into those ropes again. My gosh, the power of Test is just taking this match over early on. Hits him with a flying elbow. Boy, Crash better think of something. He better think quick, because he is dazed and confused. To Crash Holly, knocking him out of the ring. Test showing the aggression as the big man. We know that Test has a lot of power and a lot of strength. Oh, and just throws Crash like a rag doll on the ground. Oh, into the barricade. Oh my God, what a clothesline. Well, I was interested to see Test and how he would start tonight off. And man, we are seeing it all on full display. Just taking it to Crash early on. Oh my God, what a DDT from Crash Holly on the mat outside the ring. And Crash taking it all on the line. This will drop kick to the outside, and Test is down. Crash gets the big man down on the ground. And now he throws Test into the barricade. Very, very impressive from Crash Holly, the multi-time hardcore champion. Breaks that count, and we are ready to go. Nice kick, jab to the face, and man, hits him with an uppercut. Just cannot get the big man back down. We did that time with the heel kick. Crash is fired up, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd's a little bit behind Crash. Now Test better get a game plan going because the little man, Crash Holly, is figuring it out. I'll be very little time until we see Crash in that hardcore championship picture. And Test slow to get up. Has to get rid of the cobwebs a little bit. Now we're ready to go. And Crash is not going to allow Test to get back in the ring. Breaking that count again, and we are back on the outside. Oh, Test baited him out. I think Test baited Crash out to come to the outside. What is Test looking for here? Oh my God, power bomb. Setting up for a power bomb. No, not on the barricade. Oh my God. Oh my God, that might have broke a rib. Might have punctured a lung. Might have completely just bruised the kidneys of Crash. My gosh, Test with a very strategic move. Able to bait Crash back to the outside. And he knew exactly what he wanted to do there. My goodness. How can Crash even stand? Ladies and gentlemen, if you get lower back pain, that will take a man to his knees. And we just saw the low back just get powerbombed completely across the barricade. This just shows the guts of Crash Holly. Oh, and Test not going to allow Crash to get any momentum built back up. What is Test game planning? Oh, what a DDT. Into a cover. Test is looking to end it. 2, no. Only a 2 count there from Theodore Long. I can see the intentions of Test. He's looking to end this thing because he knows that he has Crash right where he wants him. So honestly, it's up to Crash to be able to get back and get some momentum built up. But I can see Test just slowly bringing Crash down, slowly game plan into what he wants to set up. Looking for that maybe a big boot. Might even see a flying elbow. But Test, you can just tell, oh my gosh, just slowly breaking down the back of Crash Holly. Oh my gosh, what a spinebuster from Test. That spinebuster had a lot of aggression behind it, a lot of strength and power behind it. You just see the head bounce off the canvas there from Crash Holly and just kicking a man while he's down. Test is just playing with his food at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're seeing the beginning of the end. Oh my God, another DDT from Test. Yeah, he is breaking down the little man Crash. What's he looking for? Oh my God, drives him into the canvas, into a cover. 2, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Test with a big win here on SmackDown. Crash with a very, very strategic effort. Brought the big man down to his knees a couple times, but man, the size of Test, I just saw the writing on the wall that Test with the size of man was going to have a little bit of the edge, and we've seen it here as Test, ladies and gentlemen, has a win in the win column. Very nice start to his Universe Mode debut. A nice way to go into No Mercy as he goes into No Mercy against the big man Kane, and Test better bring his A game if he wants any chance of defeating Kane, because we have seen Kane just dominate the WWF as of late. Oh my God, speaking of Kane, oh my gosh. Crash just cannot catch a break at the top of the ramp. Oh my, choke slam on that steel. My God. This was obviously another plan set up by Kane and Paul Bear. Proving a point to Test. Oh my, no. Don't do it, Kane. No, no. Oh my God. Choke slam from the top of the ramp to the ground. Crash is going to need some medical attention. He's going to need it now, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to need somebody out here. Good God. Switching gears here, folks. Later tonight, we have Jeff Jarrett, the European champion, going toe-to-toe with the big man, Rikishi. Ought to be an interesting matchup. And up next, we have our reaction that we have been looking forward to from Mr. McMahon as to how he set up The Rock on Raw. Wait a minute, here is the Heartbreak Kid.
Hunter, what are we going to do about
H.
this? I don't want to get involved in your match this Sunday, but at some point I'm going to take out Foley. D-Generation X does not exist without a champion.
Sean, just relax. I'm going to take care of Mick. Hell, Sean, you might not even be able to get your hands on him after this Sunday, because I am going to put the son of a bitch through hell.
I know X-Pac is facing Foley tonight, but I'll try. Will every fiber of my being not to interfere. I believe in you, Hunter. Take him out. Permanently. Looking to the future, whether it's me, you, or X-Pac, this team desperately needs to bring some gold back to D-Generation X.
Sean, I know you're still stuck on Monday, but we gotta focus on now. That gold will gradually make its way back to D-Generation X. Right now, this team is dominant. Let's send a little message to the entire World Wrestling Federation. At this point in time, Sean, we gotta trust the process and just go out and eliminate the competition each time we get the opportunity.
No mercy. No forgiveness will be shown. No mercy. This Sunday, the World Wrestling Federation presents No Mercy. Ring that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and tune in to No Mercy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And what a show No Mercy is going to be this Sunday. I am so stoked for this pay-per-view on Sunday, our first pay-per-view of the Universe mode in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. But switching gears, here's the man that everybody has been wanting to hear from and wanting to see. None other than the man himself, Mr. McMahon. Obviously, if you missed it this past Monday, Mr. McMahon made himself the special guest referee, and he wanted a WWF title match on Raw. So he assigned this match on Raw. He is the special guest referee. He assigned the Heartbreak Kid, The Rock, and The Undertaker as the three competitors in that match. And he screwed over Shawn Michaels, and he screwed over The Rock. And nobody, and I mean nobody, no fan, nobody in the back expected The Undertaker to be in cahoots with the man himself, Mr. McMahon. Nobody expected it. And now here we are. The corporation is formed back up. He's got his boys Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson by his side. And folks, we don't even know what to expect anymore. And we're only in week 3 of the Universe mode. So let's see what Mr. McMahon has to say and how he's going to address this crowd as he reflects off of Raw.
All right, let's get this over with so I can get the hell out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Do you people actually think you deserve an explanation as to what happened on Monday night? Let me be very clear. The truth is, I single-handedly stuck it to The Rock and Shawn Michaels, but with the help of The Undertaker and my son Shane, I have this company right in the direction that I want it to go. I made the mistake by making Shawn Michaels the World Wrestling Federation champion, and The Rock didn't want to side with me to completely take over this company. So, The Undertaker behind closed doors became a very wise man and joined the newly formed corporation.
Well, you can see how the fans react to this news. And who would expect The Undertaker to be a sellout? Really?
You people in Tulsa, Oklahoma could only dream of being in the position that The Undertaker is in. But moving forward, I'm out here to name the new commissioner of the World Wrestling Federation, a man that I trust to make the best decisions to take this company one step higher. So, without further ado, the new commissioner of the World Wrestling Federation, please come on out.
Boy, Mr. McMahon is raising the bar very high. Oh, and of course, the baby boy himself. The baby boy himself, Shane McMahon, the golden boy. Gonna be the man to take this company one step higher. Very, very clever.
That's right. As my father just said, I am the man who's going to elevate this company to the next level.
I would say this crowd has given Shane a very honest reaction. Nobody needs this. Nobody wants this kid as the commissioner of this company. Nobody needs this. This company is doing just fine in the position that it is in right now.
I am the man who is going to take the World Wrestling Federation to new heights. Not your people's champion jabroni, The Rock. Not Shawn Michaels. Not Owen Hart. Not the Hardy Boys. Me, Shane O'Mac.
This kid just pisses me off, pisses everybody in the arena off. Throwing his weight around already to Shane McMahon. It took very little time for it to happen, and now he's walking around, you know, like he's big time. He thinks he's big time. The new commissioner, ladies and gentlemen.
Whether you people like it or not, I now run this company. Everything from here on out will happen for a purpose. May that be a title change, newly signed talent, or even someone's ass getting fired. I'm tired of you people cheering each and every week for superstars like The Rock.
This kid better find himself a reality check real quick, and he better find it fast, or he's not going to like the results.
Dad, this is the greatest decision that you have ever made in the history of the World Wrestling Federation. Everything that I have learned about professional wrestling, I have either learned from you or seen behind those curtains. With that being said, the World Wrestling Federation has just entered a new era.
The new commissioner of the WWF, none other than the Golden Boy himself, Shane McMahon.
Sounds like a pretty confident individual, if you ask me. Nothing scares people more than a person who oozes confidence, and I think you're going to see things change drastically here in the World Wrestling Federation. You heard the man. It's the beginning of a new era.
No mercy. No forgiveness will be shown. No mercy. This Sunday, the World Wrestling Federation presents No Mercy. Ring that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and tune in to No Mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm backstage with none other than the people's champion, The Rock. Rock, we all just saw that Mr. McMahon just named his son the new commissioner of the World Wrestling Federation. Rock, can I get your thoughts?
JR, there's a new trend going on in this company. It's simply the fact that The Rock is running low on people to trust in the World Wrestling Federation. The Rock isn't surprised at the big announcement. The Rock pretty much expected it. Just like I'm not surprised that The Undertaker was actually desperate enough to join sides with Mr. McMahon.
Not many people should be surprised by Mr. McMahon's decision. If you ask me, it was pretty much elementary. Well, Rock, with no title match set for this Sunday, have you formed any negotiations to try and get a rematch at No Mercy?
The Rock has something planned for the corporation. All that Shane or Vince can do at this very moment is just hope and pray that they don't run into The Rock backstage here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And as for you, Undertaker, you think you're just gonna side with those candy-ass McMahons and get away with it and never have to see The Rock again? Is that truly what you think? Here's a reality check. You will once again, by all means, see The Rock face to face in the middle of that ring for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Whether if it's at No Mercy, on Raw is War, on SmackDown. The Rock simply doesn't care, but it will happen. And when it does happen, The Rock will lay the smackdown on your candy ass. Then the millions and millions of The Rock's fans will be chanting the Great One's name. Shane and Vince, keep your eyes glued to that television set because The Rock has a little proposal for you later tonight.
And it's safe to say that The Rock is back on the quest for the WWF title, whether it comes hell or high water, but he does know, he does realize what he's going to have to go through to be able to earn that WWF title. But switching gears, folks, we have the man Rikishi in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen Rikishi in action in a very, very long time. A couple weeks since we've seen the big man, matter of fact. So let's see what Rikishi can prove to the European champion here. Let's see if Rikishi can put Jeff Jarrett in his place 2 days ahead of No Mercy. I have all belief that the big man Rikishi will prove a point tonight and show Jeff Jarrett that Rikishi is very capable of being a European champion or an Intercontinental champion. Let's see Rikishi prove that he is worthy tonight of being a champion here in the WWF Universe mode. Might be one of the cockiest people that the WWF has ever seen. You know, we heard the stories of Jeff Jarrett. His dad ran the companies back in the 80s, and he grew up around the business. We get that. That's okay. But it does not give you the right to be a cocky, self-centered individual like the European champion, Jeff Jarrett. But to his credit, you have to admit that this man is he's a winner. We got to admit that Jeff Jarrett's a winner, and he's capable of winning every match that he's in. You got to give the man credit. But someone just needs to put Jeff Jarrett in his place. One good time, and I hope it's Ken Shamrock at No Mercy, or I hope it's Rikishi tonight, but it needs to happen. Let's see somebody put Jeff Jarrett in his place. Let's see somebody go after the European champion. Crowd back on their feet here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here we go with our second matchup of the evening. Earl Hebner is our referee, and here we go. Jarrett, with the aggression, Jarrett. Second jab from Jarrett, and you're gonna have to think of something better than that to get the big man down. A couple jabs. Jarrett, there's a drop kick, very smooth drop kick from Jeff Jarrett. Rikishi still cannot get the big man down. Running close up will not take Rikishi down. And Jarrett, wisely getting out of the ring. You got to give the champion his credit. Thinking of a game plan, catch his breath a little bit, but all you're doing is allowing Rikishi to recover. And Rikishi's not going to just allow you to just think of a game plan. He's guarding the ropes. And Jarrett better wisely think of something quick. And here's. Oh man, there's a challenge. Maybe a little bit of arrogance from Rikishi. Throwing Jarrett back down to the canvas, and there's a shoulder block there from Rikishi, and a leg drop. Gosh, what a leg drop. All that weight across the neck of Jarrett, and a headbutt from the big man. Add the exclamation point. Those headbutts hurt like hell, like absolute hell. And man, look at the full display of power into that Irish whip from Rikishi. Man, just throwing Jarrett down like a ragdoll. Ragdoll Jarrett completely out of the ring. And now we are on the outside. Took very little time to get on the outside. My God, what a closing. Rikishi letting this crowd get behind him, and it is only making Rikishi just that much better in this matchup. Man, I'm still in shock by that closing. Good grief. Oh no, Rikishi setting up a powerbomb. Oh no. Oh, on the table. My God. Crowd loves every second of Jarrett getting his ass kicked by Rikishi. Oh, and there's Jarrett. You knew it was going to happen eventually, folks. You knew that Jarrett was eventually going to get the big man down, and very, very smart neck breaker there from Jarrett. Oh my gosh, sends Rikishi back down to the mat. Jarrett lines up Rikishi. Double axe handle from the apron, and now we see the cockiness of Jarrett. It's going to get him completely obliterated from Rikishi. Rikishi not on the ground very long. He took the opportunity to take Jarrett back out, and he is right on top of this matchup. Once again, getting the best of the European champion. And setting up another powerbomb is Rikishi. Where's he lining them up? On the apron. On the apron. Oh, and just swings him into the apron to add a little bit more to that power bomb. European champion is completely down, and he might not know where he's at after that power bomb getting slung into the apron. Those aprons are the hardest part of the ring, folks. And another clothesline from the big man. You would be a fool if you said that Rikishi was not capable of being a champion here in the WWF. Look at the family history of Rikishi. He's had uncles, he's had cousins who have been champions in multiple promotions all across the world. And Rikishi is only going to add to that. Now we see Jarrett getting in the face of Rikishi. That was not a very wise move as he catches an uppercut right in the throat. Another uppercut from the big man, Rikishi. Oh my God, Samoan driver into the ground. The speed of Rikishi is very, oh my gosh. German suplex. A little bit of strength from Jeff Jarrett we see there. Able to get the big man off his feet with a German suplex. Faked a clothesline, gave a knee to the gut. Now we see Jarrett. Oh, getting the upper hand. Smooth drop kick. Oh, and another drop kick takes the big man down. You have to give Jarrett his flowers. He's got the big man dazed. Missed with a clothesline, gets the second. Man, very hard Irish whip. The legs of Rikishi might be a little bit jelloed right now as we see him get slung into that corner post. Oh, another one. Jeff Jarrett. I don't know what Jeff Jarrett did, but he was able to get the big man tired. And Rikishi showing a little bit of fatigue as we get through this match. Oh, man, just throws Rikishi out. My gosh, I've never seen Rikishi going around like this. What has Jeff Jarrett got in store? He's going to... Oh, no. No, what? No. We do not want to see this match end this way. End it in the ring. Oh, and there's Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock. Catching. You're off guard. He knows what Ken had in mind, and he's got the ankle lock. Ankle lock is applied, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Jarrett is screaming and hollering. Oh, my God. Ankle punishment. Ken Shamrock's going to deliver the favor. He's got Jarrett lined up with the guitar. Oh, my God. Guitar right across the side of the head of Jeff Jarrett. Shamrock is fired up. Oh, my gosh. This Sunday, we see Shamrock and Jarrett go head-to-head in Rikishi. Looks a little confused. Does he not know what... He's not too happy with Shamrock. He just saved you, Rikishi. No! Oh, my... No! Oh, Rikishi driver onto the canvas. I don't think Rikishi realizes that Shamrock just saved his ass. I've never seen Rikishi act in that demeanor. Wow.
No mercy. No forgiveness will be shown. No mercy. This Sunday, the World Wrestling Federation presents No Mercy. Ring that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and tune in to No Mercy.
Listen, Shane, we are so relieved that you're the new commish. Hear me out on this. Me and Christian need another opportunity at the tag titles. Give us a crack at the Outlaws again, because we want to represent you.
You know, guys, I appreciate that. And quite frankly, I've always been a big fan of you guys. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity. Because the World Wrestling Federation needs more guys like you two. I want y'all to be the face of the tag team division. Edge, you're gonna go one-on-one with Matt Hardy tonight, with the winner earning their team a tag team title match at No Mercy against the New Age Outlaws. Seems like a simple task, right?
Absolutely, boss. You're already looking at the new champs.
Go to the ring, because you guys are up.
Wait just a damn minute. I think sucking up is a little bit of an understatement when you look at that encounter between Edge and Christian and Shane McMahon. These guys lost to the champions last week on SmackDown in a tables match. They sweet-talked Shane McMahon, and they're getting another opportunity to face the New Age Outlaws at No Mercy. I can't say I agree with this. These guys lost. They had their shot and lost last week. Very, very understandable boos here from the crowd. Man, nonetheless, we get Edge and Christian. We get Edge in singles competition tonight to earn his team a #1 contendership this Sunday at No Mercy for the tag team titles. Boys, getting a very, very loud ovation here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it's only right that these are the two teams that are in the discussion as the #1 contenders, because we've seen both sides win for their respective teams. So now let's see which team is going to be the one to stand tall tonight. Who really wants this the most? Who wants to be the #1 contenders the most? And I think we're going to see that tonight. We've seen so much beef between these two teams, and now let's settle it. Let's see it in action tonight. Let's see Edge going toe-to-toe with none other than Matt Hardy. Let's see it, ladies and gentlemen. This ought to be an outstanding matchup. We know the history between these two teams. Came in around the same time, and now Edge trying to get under the skin of Matt Hardy, but Matt is not going to allow it. Immediately taking it to Edge. Oh my gosh, flying elbow. You got to love the aggression here from Matt Hardy. Early aggression at the gates, and Edge need some time to regroup. Laying up big back body drop there from Matt Hardy. Very, very wise combination of moves. Goes into a cover very early. Oh, and only a 2 count. Very smart move there from Matt Hardy to take out the legs of Edge. Oh, and Edge with a kick of his own. My gosh. Right under the chin of Matt Hardy. Combination of moves from Edge. A couple of knees and then a knee right across the chin of Matt Hardy. And this crowd is not liking Edge take full control of this match. Kind of caught. Oh my gosh, another kick to the jaw of Matt Hardy, and Edge showing a little bit of aggression himself. Don't get me wrong, Edge and Christian are a phenomenal tag team. But I think it's only right that they don't deserve #1 contender spots. I don't think that makes sense. You had your chance last week, you failed, and you should go back to the back of the line. And I guess sweet talking, Shane McMahon, gets his confidence boosted a little bit. So here we are. And Edge is taking it to Matt Hardy very early, getting the upper edge as he goes into cover 2. No, only a 2 count. And I would have been surprised if that would have been it right there. All the shots that Matt Hardy's taking across the jaw. And Edge slowly and methodically taking over this match. Oh, now he's going to try to get under Jeff's skin a little bit. Focus on the match, Edge. Come on, man. 6, 7. 7 count there. 10 white. Worried about the turnbuckle. And Matt Hardy has had Edge pinned for 7 seconds. You gotta be kidding me. Another drop kick there to the left leg of Edge. We've seen Matt Hardy target that leg more than once now in this matchup. Now he's thinking high risk maneuver. What is? Oh my gosh! Variation of the twist of fate from the top turnbuckle. My God! Talk about cracking your jaw. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to commercial break here. We will be right back.
No mercy. No forgiveness will be shown. No mercy. This Sunday, the World Wrestling Federation presents No Mercy. Ring that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and tune in to No Mercy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. These two have been taking each other to the limit. You can tell both sides want this opportunity very badly. Big breaker from Edge. Both into a cover. 1, 2. Matt Hardy able to persevere a little bit and keep this match alive. You can tell the passion that both sides have for this opportunity. It's just a matter of who is going to come through and who is going to actually follow through with this match and who's going to earn their team a spot as the #1 contenders. You know, I badmouthed Edge and Christian just a little bit. I criticized them, but I only do it because they've had their chance. But I'm not saying they don't want it bad enough. I'm not saying they don't want it. But, you know, the tag team division here in the WWF is very, very competitive. And it's nice to see a bit of variety. You want to see different teams get their chance. I guess that's where you got to earn it. And that's where the Hardy Boys, this is their test. This is the test to see if they truly want it bad enough. Because you can get through Edge and Christian. You definitely want it bad enough because Edge and Christian are a very successful tag team. So this only makes sense. Oh, twist of fate for Matt Hardy. Will this be it? Oh my gosh, the Hardy Boys! Just as I spoke it into existence, the Hardy Boys proved that they definitely want the tag team titles bad enough. Defeating Edge with the twist of fate. We see it again. Oh my gosh! Hardy Boys have finally gotten their chance, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd is absolutely stunned. We will see the Hardy Boys this Sunday, 2 days away, go against the New Age Outlaws for the tag team titles here at No Mercy. Very impressive win for Matt Hardy. Cannot wait to see that tag team match on Sunday.
Shane, we need to talk. New commissioner, huh?
Whoa, wait just a second. Triple H, I don't know who you think you are, but you don't get to just confront me. Before you say anything, is this about your buddy Shawn Michaels? Because Hunter, the beef with Shawn is between my father and Shawn. I simply just wanted to stick it to The Rock.
Listen, the situation with Shawn will get settled. That's why I wanted to come to you. Instead of sticking Mankind against X-Pac and me against Steve Blackman. Just put me and X-Pac in a tag match against the 2 creeps. And the winning team gets to choose the stipulations for their match at No Mercy. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
You know what, Triple H? You got your match. But I want no bad blood between the Corporation and D-Generation X. Because that whole Mankind situation with the Titantron during the title match had nothing to do with me or my father. So I'm just saying, Mankind's hands are bloody on this one.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna take care of Mick Foley. That's a no-brainer. Shane, I'll be nice enough to give you fair warning. I don't give a damn if you're the commissioner and if your dad's the boss. I understand the beef is between Vince and Shawn. But if you don't want bad blood with D-Generation X, then just don't give us a reason to have any bad blood. That is your warning.
What a statement from Triple H. Not backing down from the new commish. Now we get to see The Rock. He said earlier in the show that he wanted to make an offer to Mr. McMahon, and let's see what that offer is, and let's see exactly how Mr. McMahon reacts to this offer, this proposal that The Rock has planned. And I can only imagine the direction that this proposal goes into. Well, let's see exactly where The Rock goes with this. Obvious that The Rock is a fan favorite here in the WWF. Most people want to see him win the title on Monday, but they got that moment taken away from him by the owner, Mr. McMahon. And we all know The Rock, his passion and his desire to be a champion, to be the man here in the WWF. But there's just always that one hurdle that The Rock has to overcome, and it is Mr. McMahon. It's always Mr. McMahon.
Listen, The Rock loves the people, but The Rock is here to cut to the chase. Mr. McMahon, I said earlier that I had a proposal, so bring your monkey ass down here and bring it quick. The Rock doesn't have all night.
Oh, and The Rock very fast to call out the chairman of the WWF.
Hey, Rocky. Looks like you're missing some gold, pal. Oh, that's right. The Undertaker pinned your ass for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. How could I forget? So, Rock, what's your proposal?
You and your candy-ass son Shane against me tonight in a handicap match. If I win, I get The Undertaker for the WWF title this Sunday at No Mercy. If I lose, I go to the back of the line of #1 contenders for the World Wrestling Federation title.
All right, Rocky. You know what? You're on. Have you seen me lately? I've been training like never before. Me and Shane are gonna lay the SmackDown on your candy ass.
Vince, you just made the dumbest decision of your life. You and Shane are in for the worst beating of your life.
Well, there we have it, folks. The Rock gave his proposal, and we will see The Rock go toe-to-toe in a handicap match. Himself versus Shane McMahon and Mr. McMahon to determine if he will indeed be the #1 contender this Sunday at No Mercy. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we get X-Pac and Triple H versus Mankind and Steve Blackman.
No mercy. No forgiveness will be shown. No mercy. This Sunday, the World Wrestling Federation presents No Mercy. Ring that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and tune in to No Mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Kurt Angle, ahead of the most anticipated Intercontinental Championship match in history. Kurt, could you tell us your strategy going into No Mercy?
My strategy? Listen, just because Owen Hart got lucky on Raw doesn't mean I have to come up with this elaborate plan going into No Mercy. I have more talent in one finger than Owen Hart has in his entire body. So Michael Cole, could you please rephrase your question?
All right. Kurt, what does it take to win this type of match? A submission match, that being. Because you, being an Olympic gold medalist, and Owen being trained every submission and mastering the sharpshooter, it obviously isn't going to be the easiest of tasks to just walk into No Mercy and make Owen Hart submit.
When you face people all over the world, Michael Cole, and made people like that submit, do you actually think Owen Hart poses a threat? Owen Hart is the Intercontinental Champion. I give you that. But this match at No Mercy will be the easiest victory that I'll ever have in my career.
Kurt, to be fair, I gotta say, I think you're taking Owen Hart a little too lightly. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle versus Owen Hart in a submission match for the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday at No Mercy.
We haven't seen much from Owen Hart or Kurt Angle today, but we wanted to see where the mind of the Olympic gold medalist was going into this match on Sunday against Owen Hart, and we can obviously see the cockiness of the Olympic gold medalist. But this Sunday might indeed be the most anticipated Intercontinental Championship match that we have ever seen in the WWF. But moving on, folks, here is Steve Blackman making his second appearance here in the Universe mode. Steve Blackman, highly known as one of the most infamous hardcore champions as well here in the WWF. And his partner, Mankind, also knows a thing or two about hardcore. But Mankind has been through hell and high water here ever since Universe mode began. And it's always been with DX. So let's see if Mankind can come through tonight. Let's see if Mankind can get the edge on Triple H and Shawn Michaels, because now he's got two targets on his back. He had Triple H, who attacked him weeks ago, and that HBK as well attacked him weeks ago. But HBK was also the WWF champion. He had bigger fish to fry. But now that Mankind cost HBK that WWF title this Monday on Raw, he now has HBK aiming toward him. And we just know that Triple H and HBK are thinking the exact same thing. They both want to kick the absolute hell out of Mankind. But there's any man that can take it, and if there's any man that can challenge it, it's that man right there, Mick Foley. We get the third man from DX competition tonight. We get X-Pac as he teams with his longtime buddy, Triple H. We know Steve Blackman and X-Pac have a score to settle this Monday at No Mercy, as well as they go toe-to-toe to determine who will be the first hardcore champion here in Universe mode. It has not been crowned on anybody yet, but we get to see who deserves it the most. X-Pac and Steve Blackman go toe-to-toe, but the winner tonight gets to choose the stipulation for that match. It could be a false count anywhere. It could be a hardcore, it could be steel cage, it could be anything. But we know indeed that the winner tonight has a lot of power going into Sunday. We heard Shawn Michaels earlier in the episode say that DX needs some gold. And X-Pac could be the man to deliver that gold and hold up that promise, as he could be the hardcore champion after Sunday. Now we await the last man, the man that everybody wants to see, the man that everybody absolutely hates, but somehow gets over with this crowd each and every night. It's the cerebral assassin. It is the man that calls himself the Game. It is none other than Triple H. Well, Triple H has that aura to him. Whether you like him or you hate him, you always pay to see him. As the man said, he puts asses in seats each and every night. And there is no question about it that everybody pays to see this man in action each and every time that he is on the card. We all know the passion that Triple H has for this business. We all know his love for this business. But there are times where this man can be the most dangerous man in the company. He always finds a way to come out on top. He always finds a way to be a step ahead. And he might just be one step ahead of Mick Foley. And Mick Foley might not even know it. There is no doubt that Triple H is the brains of D-Generation X. He may not be the main cat, but he is indeed the smartest. He is the sharpest knife in the drawer when it comes to D-Generation X. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A lot at stake here in this matchup. We get Steve Blackman and Mankind going toe-to-toe with 2/3 of D-Generation X. Steve Blackman and X-Pac gonna kick us off. Speaking of kick, hell of a kick to the chest from X-Pac. Now Steve Blackman getting the edge. X-Pac cuts that off immediately. Bit of a stare down. Missed a clothesline did Blackman, but able to capitalize there with a strong jab to the side of the skull of X-Pac. Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, and a kick to the back of the head. Oh my gosh, those kicks from Steve Blackman are absolutely brutal. Both men have a bit of a background in martial arts. Steve Blackman being the most notable, but X-Pac is no stranger to mixed martial arts. Those kicks, oh gosh, those kicks that X-Pac delivers are also just as brutal as a chop. That hardcore match this Sunday is going to be a sight to behold. As any man can come out with the hardcore championship. There is no favorite in this match. Steve Blackman backed up in the corner. X-Pac very strategic. Oh gosh, drop kick right to the sternum of Steve Blackman. But if there's any man that can withstand those kicks, it's Steve Blackman, because he gives them himself. But he's tough as nails, man. Oh, strong punch there from Triple H. Did not see it coming, not even for a second. Very quick to give a tag as X-Pac, and now we get to see the game in action. We get to see Triple H take over this match. Let's see what type of tricks Triple H has under his sleeve. Very wise, slowly, methodically keeping Steve Blackman grounded. Oh, and takes out Mankind. Very, very smart move. Triple H. That is indeed why he's the cerebral assassin. Always a step ahead. And there's that patented knee buster there from Triple H. Oh, just scratching the back. Another tag. Very, very wise tag team strategy here from DX. And that is indeed why they are the most patented tag team or faction in the WWF. Smart drop kick to the side of the head, side of the temple of Steve Blackman, and that will make any man be dazed and confused. And we see, oh gosh, a series of kicks from X-Pac. He just takes him out with the spinning heel kick. And X-Pac, man, he is on top of this matchup. DX starting this thing off very, very strong and very, very smart. I say smart, but this is not very wise of X-Pac. He needs to focus on Steve Blackman at the moment, the legal man. And there we go. That showboat got him absolutely nowhere. Now Mankind, the fresh man of the punch, is able to take advantage and gives X-Pac a knee right to the chin. Takes out Triple H, returning the favor, giving Triple H a little bit of his own medicine. And now Mankind has his hands all over this match. And he is taking, oh, what a strike. And Mankind, this crowd loves every second of it too. Oh gosh, elbow right to the sternum. You know how aggressive Mankind can be, especially when Mankind is pissed. Steve Blackman had some intentions of double team, but Mankind wanted no part. He wants X-Pac to himself. He wants to show X-Pac. He wants to show Triple H how bad he can kick the hell out of his buddy X-Pac. And he is showing it now. He is intentionally sending a message to Triple H for this Sunday at No Mercy. This is all personal from Mankind. Oh gosh, what a kick. X-Pac took a little time to get control back of this match. What a kick again from X-Pac. I might be a little bit ahead of myself. Oh, and here's a cover. 2 count there from Tim White. Mankind able to stay alive. Man, I might be a little ahead of myself. X-Pac might have the most brutal kicks here in the WWF. Now Mankind slow to get up. As DX slowly gained control back of this tag team match. Leg drop. Leg spot. We can see the pace of the match gradually slow down as X-Pac gains control back. And now here we go. Triple H and Mankind, both the legal man. That's what everybody came to see. That's what everybody wanted to see. We want to see how Triple H can take out Mankind. But can Mankind respond? And there we go. Mankind with the response. Countered that punch from the game. And now Mankind is taking over this match. Triple H and another punch. Knew exactly what he wanted to do with that headbutt. And now, Triple H. Oh my gosh, what a clothesline from Mankind. That might have taken the win out of Mankind as well. Triple H first to get up. Mankind might have put a little too much effort into that clothesline. Triple H perseveres real quick, gets up. And now we see a series of punches. Oh, to the skull, to the left eye of Mankind. Slides into a cover. Only a 2 count. Mankind might be the toughest son of a bitch in the WWF, being able to resist the most punishment of anybody in the WWF. What is Triple H? Triple H looking at Steve Blackman. Got a roll up for Mankind. No. Boy, that was... No one expected that roll up for Mankind. Triple H needs to focus on the match. Don't worry about Steve Blackman. Triple H is specifically here for Mankind, and he needs to keep it that way throughout the match. Oh, what a DDT from the game. Very brutal DDT. Trying to get under the skin of Blackman has Triple H and X-Pac done all night. And Triple H is letting it know that this is what X-Pac is going to do to you on Sunday at No Mercy. DX is not shy of confrontation. That is very apparent. Oh, sidewalk slam from the game. Oh, gosh, spine buster. Didn't see it coming, not even for a second. And Triple H lining up Mankind for the pedigree. Oh, and a pedigree. Pedigree to Mankind, and that is a message for this Sunday. Mankind has not moved an inch since taking that pedigree. Triple H, this is all personal from Triple H. Everything that he's done to Mankind in the last 3 weeks has all been personal. And it is obviously apparent, and we're right back on the outside. My gosh, wasted little time. What is Triple H? He really wants to take this thing to the outside. Mankind into that barricade. Vicious clothesline from the game. Is he looking to get a count out from Mankind? Mankind is still very slow to get up. That pedigree really took it out of Mankind, and Mick Foley, if there's anybody that can take punishment, it is Mick Foley. But that, wait a minute! Oh my! Shawn Michaels! He said he had a plan. He said he was going to kick Mankind's ass. Triple H doing the dirty work on Steve Blackman. Shawn Michaels came out of absolutely nowhere. Where did he come from? Oh my gosh, chair shot to the leg. And X-Pac has a kendo stick to the dome of Steve Blackman. Oh my goodness. 4 vicious shots of that kendo stick. Mankind getting back up. Oh, chair shot across the face. Well, DX, if there's anybody that has a plan, it's always going to be DX. Always with an ambush or some type of attack out of nowhere, and DX is pretty, oh my gosh, second super kick from the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels said after Mankind cost him on Monday for that WWF title that he was going to get his revenge on Mick Foley. And boy, him and his buddies DX are just doing that right now. Another pedigree. Oh my gosh, another pedigree. This crowd is stunned. DX, the king of ambushing their opponents. Oh my gosh, another hard kick. X-Pac. DX. This is absolutely a statement from DX. Oh no. Oh my gosh, DDT on the announce table. And that might just do it for Mick Foley. Elbow drop from the top of the announce table now. Shawn Michaels is looking to put the exclamation point on this ambush. Oh, third super kick. Mick Foley. There's no way Mick Foley could walk, ladies and gentlemen. There's absolutely no way that he's going to be able to walk out of this arena on his own 2 feet. 2 pedigrees, 3 super kicks. DDT on the announce table now. X-Pac with the X Factor on the ramp, on the steel. With Steve Blackman, those two have a score to settle. At No Mercy, Steve Blackman is absolutely gonna take this assault into account and use it as motivation for Sunday. This crowd is booing the hell out of DX. My gosh, what a statement. Absolutely shocking scenario we have on our hands between Mankind, Triple H, and HBK, and how in the hell is Mankind walking? How in the hell is Mankind even on his feet?
It's going to take a whole hell of a lot more than that to keep Mick Foley down. DX, I respect you for backing up your words by saying you were going to kick Mankind's ass tonight. You simply didn't do good enough, because now I have you degenerates right where I want you. Shawn, if you and Hunter wouldn't have attacked me 2 weeks ago, none of this would even be happening. The $1 million question is, did I cost you the WWF title on my own? And the answer is yes. And now this can all come to an end at No Mercy. Because if you ask me, this feud has come far enough. Me and Steve both agreed that if we had the chance, we were going to choose the same stipulations for our match. X-Pac, Steve is going to face you in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the hardcore title. So Shawn and Hunter, get ready, because you two versus me and a mystery partner in a tag team Falls Count Anywhere match. I think the man from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, is going to make a quick visit this Sunday. Have a nice day.
There is the final stipulation. Mankind wants HBK and Triple H in a handicap match against him and a mystery opponent at No Mercy in a Falls Count Anywhere. For our main event, ladies and gentlemen, we have The Rock versus the McMahon for a shot at the WWF title, and that is next.
No mercy. No forgiveness will be shown. No mercy. This Sunday, the World Wrestling Federation presents No Mercy. Ring that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and tune in to No Mercy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a sneak peek at this Sunday at No Mercy. Let's take a look at the card. Now that we got most of our matches out of the way and set in stone, let's see what we got. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard it. Hardcore Championship on the line. Steve Blackman and X-Pac in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And we also see tonight the WWF Tag Team titles will be on the line. The Hardy Boys versus the New Age Outlaws as they earn their spot earlier in the show. And the most anticipated match, the WWF Intercontinental Championship, will be decided between Kurt Angle and Owen Hart in a submission match. And the two big men have a score to settle as well. Kane and Test have decided to go toe-to-toe to see who is the most dominant in the WWF. And also, just moments ago, DX will face Mankind and a mystery partner of his choosing in a Falls Count Anywhere. The European Championship also on the line. We have Ken Shamrock and Jeff Jarrett going toe-to-toe. And last but not least, the WWF Championship. If The Rock wins here in just a few moments, he will be the #1 contender for the WWF Championship at No Mercy. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The Rock had his proposal earlier in the show, calling out Mr. McMahon, telling him that he wanted another shot. He wanted an opportunity to face The Undertaker one last time at No Mercy. Give it one more shot for that WWF title. The Rock had Shawn Michaels pinned to the canvas on Monday to win the WWF title. Obvious 3 count. But Mr. McMahon screwed man's Rock, and that is where we are now. The Rock wants one more shot. And Mr. McMahon, he's making him earn it. But The Rock is getting his last chance. This is the last opportunity. The Rock says if he loses tonight, he goes to the back of the line of all the competitors that have their eye on the WWF title. Ladies and gentlemen, if you missed it, Shane McMahon is indeed the new WWF commissioner, as announced earlier in the show by his father, Mr. McMahon. And we can see the corporation slowly forming. And as bad as I hate to say it, it's getting stronger each and every day. That's what Mr. McMahon lives off. He lives off factions. He lives off people always having his back. He can never defend himself. He always has to have that secret weapon. He always has to have that plan B. He can never get himself out of any confrontation on his own, any type of debacle. Mr. McMahon always has to have some type of cop-out, always has to have somebody that can get him out of these situations. Don't be surprised if we see Mr. McMahon just slowly and methodically making his faction stronger and stronger. The Rock wastes a little time going after Shane. Hard elbow to the face of the boss, and The Rock is loving every second of this. He has looked forward to beating the hell out of McMahon every single day so far of Universe Mode, and he's getting his chance. And now he gets to add Shane to the mix. Everybody knows the McMahons don't really have any type of wrestling ability. But indeed, they always find a way to win. Every chance they get. Hard knee to the side of the jaw of Mr. McMahon. My gosh. Rock coming out to get strong. Hard Irish whip into that corner. And he wants Shane to see every second of The Rock kicking his daddy's ass. Oh, another hard Irish whip. And The Rock has to be loving this. Oh, everybody in the back has to be loving this. If you're not in the corporation. No mercy indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can get this hard punch. Oh, hard punch to Shane and a drop kick from The Rock. Both McMahon's hitting him dead hard. Rock line and wait. What is Mr. McMahon waiting on? Oh, hard punch from The Rock. Man, just taking this punishment. Oh my gosh, another hard Irish whip. No mercy indeed, though, ladies and gentlemen, will be one hell of a pay-per-view to watch if we get this WWF title match to add the cherry on top Rock has his sights on Shane McMahon. He might need to focus on the boss. Oh, that's exactly what happens when you get distracted. He gets a double whammy. Hard punch from Shane and a chop block from the boss, Mr. McMahon. Oh, now we see the aggression from Vince. Hard strikes. Oh, and The Rock very quick to counter that punch. Here we go. Here comes The Rock. Not allowing any momentum to creep in this match. Oh, Mr. McMahon with a rare counter. Oh, my gosh, what a knee. Quick tag. Now Shane displaying a little bit of his expertise in the ring. What little expertise he may have. Hard elbow to the back. The low back of The Rock. Well, I promise you, a shot to the low back will take any man to his knees. Hard suplex. We see an armbar from Shane. It's a dangerous hold, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock might not have a place to go. The Rock tap. Boy, Shane's got that wrenched in real tight. Tight wrench and armbar. Oh my gosh. Very, very smart strategy from Shane. We might not get the WWF title match after all. And Rock able to break out just in the nick of time before he got too far into that armbar. Displaying punches. Oh, Rock with a hard another. Oh, gut kick there. Rock gonna go one more time to the well. Hard strikes at Shane. Oh gosh. Rock wants that WWF title so bad he can almost taste it at this point. Oh, hard elbow. McMahon's not gonna allow that to happen. There's with a smart strategy. Hard kick from McMahon, my gosh. McMahon gonna play off to the crowd, knowing that he has this match in control. WWF title match for this Sunday. On the line as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Hard Irish whip. McMahon and Shane look fresh at the moment. The Rock is writhing in pain. What are we gonna see? Oh, Shane. Flying shoulder tackle from Shane McMahon. The assist from his pops. The Rock he is looking down for the count. Shane and Vince might be playing with their food a little bit here, and another hard Irish whip. Another tag. Elbow right across the back. McMahon's have taken out the back of The Rock, and here's a cover. Rock smart enough to get his foot on the rope before we can even get a 2 count. The thing with the McMahons, hear the Rocky chants echoing throughout the arena. I think McMahon will be smart enough to get The Rock further enough away from the ropes. Maybe this match will be over. Just pinned The Rock in the center of the ring. What a drop kick from Mr. McMahon, my God. On the outside, Mr. McMahon is in full control. He's going to need some type of momentum in order to carry on throughout this match in order to get a victory. I think The Rock thought this match was going to be a little bit easier than what he has had so far, but McMahon's proving otherwise. And The Rock able to counter that tag, and Rock going up top, maybe not a smart strategy. McMahon watching on, and McMahon gave The Rock a little slither of hope. Fans cannot get into this match. Man, McMahon might have been onto something whenever he said he's been training and working hard and his in-ring skills, and we are seeing it on full display. McMahon gonna pick the bones a little bit. into a cover. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count. Rock's still alive as we speak. Hang on up top. Oh, not a very wise move from Shane. The Rock able to bait him in. Oh no, Shane cut him off one more time. Punches from Shane. Series of punches. No, Rock coming back with some punches of his own. Oh, punch right across the back, and Rock is fired up now. Rock is fired up now. Oh, there's the People's Punch. Another People's Punch. Out of day, Shane a little bit. Shane got his clock completely cleaned on that. What a slam from The Rock. Title match is on the line, and The Rock can see that window beginning to open. He has the opening here. Rock, oh, there's the spine buster. The Rock has this under control, might have baited Shane into going onto the top rope, and now it's paying off dividends for The Rock. Here comes The Rock with the People's Elbow right across the sternum. That could do it. 2, that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. WWF title match this Sunday at No Mercy. The Rock going against The Undertaker with this victory here. The McMahons played such a smart match. They really worked The Rock. And I think the fans were even concerned that The Rock might have been done out for the count, but able to persevere and hits Shane with the People's Elbow, as you can see one more time. Gets the 3 count. And we have ourselves a WWF title match for this Sunday. Undertaker has not yet been seen today, but I'm sure he's watching on somewhere as The Rock comes up with the victory. And this crowd is fired up. And speaking of The Undertaker, there is The Undertaker at the top of the ramp, the new WWF champion. Look at this stare down. You can feel the intensity. This Sunday, all hell is going to break loose. But guys, thank you as always for stopping by. It's been a pleasure doing this episode of SmackDown. We will see you this Sunday. No mercy.